Hi guys, so the other day I did a video on my planner lineup for 2016. That ended up being a different video to the video that I originally intended on making, and I was originally gonna do a setup video. As you know, if you've watched any of my videos on my channel before, sometimes I like to I swap out my planners and sort of decorate them up. That's the door banging. Decorate them up for like different seasons, different months, that kind of thing. And I was gonna do that with this planner only. One evening I sat there and I was kind of titivating, you know, writing appointments in, that kind of thing, as you do, and I just ended up doing it. And afterwards I thought, damn it, I should have videoed it. So I apologise for that. I was in my zone. I was in my happy... I'm going to shut that door. Hang on. I never know why I say hang on, because to you it's like that. So yeah, I was in my like happy zone, my creative zone. I was getting my thing on. So I totally forgot to... that I was going to film it. So I thought I would just do a quick kind of show and tell of it now so you can see. So yeah, as I said, I'm using my Webster's Pages white colour crush. You can see it has a few marks on it. This is now a year old. I got this last year when I first joined the design team, and this has probably been the most used planner of the entire year. I love the white because I think it's classic and it goes with everything. I like it because it's like clean and fresh. Clean. It's clean and fresh and it goes with everything. So this has been like my most used planner. And I think actually, considering how much I've used it, it has been all over the house, on my desk, which you know is horrendously messy and painterly. I think it's held up pretty well. So I'm still back in this. And yeah, I think it's just perfect for winter, as we are now in winter. So some of the things that I've done, as you know, I very often like to put a sticker or something on the inside, just on the front cover. I think it's kind of cool, you know, just to embellish it a bit. And I like putting things in my pockets. I'm not a business card kind of user of front pockets. I never really have been. I occasionally do in the Malden, because I think the Malden's sort of geared up for that, but in other planners I don't. So I've just got a plaid Project Life card, that's the winter one that came in the Brim box, and some of my ephemera in there, just poking out. Then I've got like a little, just a little tag. This is another one of my ephemera. It's a bit wonky, I hole punched it wrong, but never mind. And dashboard, this is the dashboard that was in the January Brimbles box, but I do have the winter one behind it as well. I've got a peg at the top there, the little snowman peg that came from the Target dollar spot. A lovely lady was very kind enough to send that to me. Is he so cute? And he was just clipping a few things together, because in the front there I do have my Webster's Pages like quote, because I thought it was quite cool. And this is my winter dashboard that I was talking about. But behind there I have one of these card holder thingies. And so I was just using the peg just to clip that together, because I find sometimes the, let me put that back, the top pocket on those cards, the card sometimes falls out. So I just tend to have a little clip of some variety on the top there, just to kind of keep it all clipped together. I thought I would try filming this way round rather than like desk view, because then you actually get to see my face, but more importantly like my mouth talking, because sometimes when you're just looking at a planner, sometimes it can be a bit dull, can't it? So I'm flicking through, flicking now to the calendar section of my planner, which I kind of showed you the other day, and this is what I want to show you. So yeah, I'm a bottom tab user, so my my page marker is always upside down. It says right now on here because it's supposed to be a top tab, but I'm a bottom tab. I always use my thumb to go where I need to go, so it's always upside down. So yes, this is basically what I wanted to show you. So I used these quite a lot last year. Again, I got these as part of my Webster's Pages design team commitment, as it were. I don't know how you say that. But I now I'm also a Webster's Pages stockist, so I've got these in the shop. And I used these quite a lot last year, and I really enjoyed using them, and I thought I would use them again this year. So they come as a 12 by 12, so you can just cut the cards out, you know, as you want to. Some of them are kind of really year specific, you know, like month specific, and some of them aren't, like the quote card isn't, the scissors aren't. But I really enjoy using these, and people often ask about what do you do with project life cards and your planners and things. So I thought I would show you. So I thought it'd be best to show you what the 12 by 12 looks like first, so you can see, and then I will show you how I use them and what I'm using them for this time. So I've cut out the January card, which, as you can see, is on the bottom there. And if you can see on the very bottom there, where under the January, where it says Webster's Pages, I left that bit on when I cut it out. And what I did is I covered it with glitter washi tape there, and I used that as a hole punch. So, you know, for where I hole punched, and then I've added it to my planner. And on the other side, you can see is that plain blue, but I continued the gold washi tape all the way around as well. And I love these. So when you the way I do it is I put them in sideways, because that's just what works for me. So you can see them sticking out of your planner there. So it's got January, which I quite like, and it doesn't really affect the closing at all, because this is a super wide closure. When January's over, I do take these out and I put them in my other Filofax that I store like last year's inserts in. So I only have like that 1 month in. So yeah, I've hole punched that, and they come blank. They don't have anything on them, so you can use them. Can you see that? Blank. You can use them for whatever purpose you want to use them for. So I have numbered mine 1 to 31, obviously, because there are 31 days in January. And what I'm using mine for is a fitness tracker, to be more accountable and aware of my fitness. If you watched my video the other day, you'll know that I said that I wanted to get back into my running again, because I was a bit slack over last year. Very slack, actually. Very slack. So yeah, I'm using that to be a bit more accountable, so I can see when I did some exercise. And I'm using a smiley sticker to denote when I have done that exercise. The smiley stickers were gifted to me on the Mrs. Brimble's Happy Place Facebook group. A lovely lady organised a Secret Santa, and I took part in that, and the smiley stickers were my Secret Santa gift, and so I'm now putting them to really good use. So every time I go for a run, every time I do a yoga class, every time I do a home workout Mr. Motivator DVD, don't joke, I do have one of those. Oh, that's at my door. I tell you, I very rarely get phone calls in the day, other than annoying sales calls. And it's not until I sit down and do a video that either the phone rings or there's a knock on the door, and that was Posty. Ah, right, so back to it. Yes, so every time I basically do any kind of form of physical exercise, I get myself a smiley sticker, which I know for some people seems a little bit juvenile and a little bit kind of reward charty. It's just so that I can actually see when I've done it. So as you can see, I last did one on the 5th, so naughty Anza. So I need to do some more. So my good intentions aren't necessarily really being that good this year. So for me, it's a really visual way of keeping on track of seeing how much I'm actually doing so I don't cheat and kid myself. If I only end up with 1 sticker that month, then I can very easily see how naughty I was. So it's more about more about guilt tripping myself in the fact that I've only got 1 sticker, that I really need to get another sticker on there somewhere. So for me, that's just a really useful way of tracking that. Some people, they use it for like tracking their water or something like that. So, but for me, that's kind of really working, because already I'm like, oh, I've only got 1 sticker. Yeah, and I'm just putting my smiley face stickers to good use that I got in my Secret Santa. So yeah, so there's that card. And then I have the resolutions card in there. I haven't filled it in yet because I wanted to show you it really nice before I add my writing to it. It's not that my resolutions are secret or private or anything, because I talked more about that in my planner lineup when I talked about my word for the year. So I'm just going to kind of define those, break it down a bit more about some of the things I want to kind of accomplish. So it's just a good idea for me. As you can see, the card itself on there was white. So what I've done is I've just added some washi tape and a sticker just to embellish it a bit, just to make it look a bit pretty and a bit fancy. And I've used the sticker and the washi tape that was in the January Brimbles box. I really like black, white, gold and like this blue together. I just love that. So yeah, I need to do that. And the back's got that blue again, so if I want to write more on there, then I can do. If you watched the unboxing video of the January Brimbles box, or you get a Brimbles box, so this is not an advertising video for the Brimbles box, it's just that I happen to have used the products on the Brimbles box this month. So which side's best? You will see that I had included some of these gold and black pockets, bags or pockets, whatever you want to call them, in the box. So what I've done is I've hole punched mine. I've stuck a glittery heart on there. Just using, this is just for decoration, that was on that card as well. Just using a paper clip on the top there, just to keep it down. And in my pocket, I am keeping those smiley heart faces. So, I mean, you could put them in one of the front pockets of your planner or whatever, but I just thought that they were really nice in there. So they're in there. There we go. Put them in there. You don't have to paper clip them down or anything. I just folded the top over and clipped it just to keep them in there nicely, and then they're in there. And then yeah, as you can see, I just put some washi tape on the back there to make it kind of coordinate. So yeah, just thought I would do like a quick little vlog thing to show you a bit more of a like setup and how I'm using a planner a bit more, how I'm using some of my goodies and all that kind of thing. So I hope you find that useful. See you soon. Bye.